What's good, y'all? What's good, Real Talk Squad? This is Miles, and you're listening to Real Talk with Miles Johnson, where you know I always keep it real. Let's get right into it, man. Now, I'm a little bit spiffy today, a little bit dressed up. About to get my free headshot at Morehouse College. Y'all know where it is. Best HBCU in the nation. But I was like, hey, LeBron James freaking passed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So, I gotta record an episode today and get some content out for y'all. Now, when we talk about LeBron James, he's my GOAT. He's my GOAT. And for you old heads that think that LeBron is not the GOAT, I'm sorry to tell you, he will be the GOAT. Because guess what? When my generation, when we're 40, 50, 60, who's going to be talked about as the GOAT? LeBron James. Same way how our grandpas watched Bill Russell and called him the GOAT. And then once our dads watched Jordan growing up and they were like, oh no, this guy's the GOAT, is the same way how when we grow up, we going to be telling our sons, no, LeBron James, he done beat KD, or not KD, but he done beat Steph, Clay, Dre, down 3-1, came back and beat those boys, and he was so good that they had to get the second best player just to compete with him because they were that scared. And then he went from Miami to Cleveland to LA and won chips everywhere he went. That's the GOAT. And on the icing on the cake is that he's the all-time scoring leader. So I'm sorry, old heads, if you think that, LeBron is not the GOAT. All right. Majority of people think that Jordan is the GOAT right now. But best believe in 15 years, in 20 years, we will be talking about LeBron as the GOAT because all those guys like Stephen A., Chris Broussard, Rob Parker, Max Kellerman, all these guys, 20 years from now, it's going to be us on TV saying our experiences and saying how we believe that LeBron James is the GOAT. It's complete facts. It's complete facts. It's complete facts. You can't call somebody, like for our generation, we can't call somebody a GOAT and we did not watch them in real time. I watched LeBron James in real time. I saw this guy come back from 3-1 down and beat Golden State. I saw him in the bubble go ahead and win when there was nothing to watch in COVID. That's legendary. That's legendary. So ultimately, when you talk about a guy that he came into this league, LeBron James came into this league as the best 18-year-old ever. And at 38 years old, 20 years later, he's the best 38-year-old ever. The sustained greatness is unmatched, and that's the number one reason why he's the GOAT. Because look, there has never been somebody better at his age. Jordan had to go to North Carolina. Kareem wasn't that good at 18. He was at UCLA. He didn't even play first year. Bird, he wasn't in the league. All these like Kobe, he was benched in Utah. He was averaged 7 points his rookie year. Like LeBron James is the best player when he first came in, and he'll be the best player when he leaves out. That is my GOAT. 100% facts. And the part that just pissed me off about this was that the Lakers lost. They lost to the OKC Thunder in a game that they actually had to win. And what gets on my nerves most is that, like, not only did y'all lose, but Anthony Davis was flat out terrible, right? I'm like, ultimately, I don't care who the Lakers trade for. You're not going anywhere if AD is playing the way he's playing. You can get D'Angelo Russell. You can get Kyrie Irving. You can get whoever. You're not winning a championship when Anthony Davis is playing this poorly. Flat out facts. LeBron James is probably looking at this, and it's sad because LeBron James is so good, even at this age, that he can just pick and choose. Okay, you know what? Tonight, I'm going to score more than 36. And best believe the Thunder wanted to, they didn't want this to be, oh, that record-setting time. They were trying to beat him, and they just couldn't do it. They just couldn't. They just couldn't defend him. They just couldn't do it. Ultimately, LeBron James is the GOAT. Goat man, yeah, that's him. And I'm happy that I was able to see this moment after all the years I've watched LeBron, growing up, born in Cleveland, watched him during All-Star Weekend last year. I mean, love this guy. Love this guy. One of my favorite basketball player ever. The reason why I got into sports journalism, because I watched LeBron James in 2016 do the unthinkable. So, and it's nothing much what you said. I'm about to say, when LeBron at the end of his speech, he was like, F it. I'm like, dang, F it. I mean, there's nothing more to say. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that jazz. More content on the way. Shout out my birds. Fly, Eagles, fly. I'm out, y'all.